we are getting. Exchange of fire at Manipur's Kwatka automatic weapons were fired from Kwatka and Kangvi. Exchange of fire has been reported in Manipur, where firing continued till 9:15 p.m. Now, around 400 to 500 rounds of firing was done, and firing again started over at 9:45 p.m. Since then, intermittent bursts of firing is being constantly reported from Manipur. Now, multiple incidents of mob build-up and attempted vandalism and arson of government officials and property have also been reported. Now, Joint Colonel of Army, RAF and police undertook a flag march in Imphal East till midnight. Now, details of the incident are as under arson attempt of palace compound near Advanced Hospital was found out. A mob of approximately 1,000 congregated at 6 p.m. and attempted arson and vandalism in the region. Now, the RAF fired tear gas and rubber bullets to disperse and control the mob. Now, 2 civilians were also injured during this situation, and mob build-up near Manipur University was also reported. Now, mob of 200 to 300 people were found building up near Thongju at around 10:40 p.m. Now, this mob attempted to vandalize the residence of Mr. Biswajit, MLA, column of RAF, and later this mob was tried to disperse the crowd. There was attempted loot of Erupts, Imphal West. Now, the mob of 300 to 400 attempted to loot the PS at around 11:40. However, no weapons were found from them. Now, cutting across to my colleague who is joining us on the broadcast, Kamalika, what more details do we have from the ground on the current situation in Manipur?
See, a couple of incidents took place last night, as you were saying also. There was an also attempt to vandalize the BJP office there. Around a mob of 200, 300 surrounded the BJP office, but it was dispersed by the army. So the BJP president, her house was also under attack. Some mob gathered there, but that was also prevented by the army. They could not attack. So clearly, the situation now suddenly in Imphal too seems to be in a bad shape, because couple of arson incidents, like day before yesterday, the central minister's house was attacked. Day before to that, another state minister's house was attacked. So there is a deep mistrust there, which is leading to this type of incident, and there is no solution.
Okay, so Kamalika, help us understand what is the public sentiment on the ground, and what is the current government's further steps that we're looking at?
See, the current, there is 2 communities, and there is huge enmity between these 2 ethnic communities, and it all started in 3rd May when this action was doing this protest. As maybe one of the communities was suggested, the court suggested that they can get SP status. Now, here the enmity started, and now the situation is such that one community cannot go to other communities' area also. Yet, this is the sentimental ground. And though Home Minister himself came, there is an attempt by the central government, by state government, by forces. But on ground, there is some mistrust. How that will be, corrected, how their things will start working in a positive way. Even there was a peace committee that was formed by the central government, that was rejected by one side and also avoided by the other side. So this is the condition. And, suddenly the death of 9 people, killing of 9 people this week, is deteriorating the condition there. The animosity between these 2 communities is rising high.
All right. Thank you so much, Kamalika, for all the details. Well, the situation continues to remain tense in Manipur, and there seems no end to the violence in the state.